Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Venitia and this is your timeless reading for the day. This reading is meant to find you whenever you are ready to hear its message. So not everyone is going to resonate with this reading, and it's absolutely okay. You just take what resonates and you drop the rest that don't. As I was preparing my table with my many decks, I just took this tarot thinking maybe I'm going to use it. We'll see. I just kind of shuffled a little bit and two cards just flew out. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups and we've got the Eight of Cups, and they came both in reverse. We've got 3-3. Okay, so there's some kind of rotten fruit here and a snake laying on the grass, something you haven't seen coming. Okay, so there could have been a situation here where you felt particularly betrayed. Could be love, but it could be in a friendship. Okay, you didn't expect that from that person, and you have a hard time, realizing that this person has been such a devil in disguise. Okay, second card, voyage. Okay, you're considering getting away here. Okay, leaving that situation behind. Okay, this is like typically a party that turns sour. Okay, something went definitely wrong. Okay, we also have the masculine, so it could be related to a person. Okay, this could have taken a toll on your health, on your well-being, on your sense of self. Maybe you were feeling like, what is it wrong about me? I gave you all that I was supposed to give in a relationship, whether that's love, whether that's friendship, doesn't really matter. Could be about work as well. I was not supposed to be treated so bad. I was not supposed to be feeling so alone, feeling so bad, feeling so mistreated. Okay, someone has not been fair. Someone could have been telling lies. This could also be gossip, when someone is slandering your name, slandering your reputation. And you realize now that there is something better. You don't necessarily know where, but you know that staying in such company is making you feel better, moodier. There is bitterness between those people. These are petty people. Okay, so you are leaving their sorry behind. Okay, because there is so much better for you. And so the impact on your health, okay, is to be considered here. This is a situation that has been wearing you out. Okay, you felt drained, you felt empty. Maybe people were sending you cross message, mixed messages. Sometimes they were supporting, sometimes not. In front of your face they were smiling, behind your back they were slandering your name. So you could have felt it like something wasn't right, and now you're listening to your intuition, you're listening to yourself, and you are gradually, slowly getting to another place here. So we've got temptation and we've got the man of hearts. So the man in your heart. So someone has not been fair here. Okay, temptation with the man of heart is someone who could be promiscuous. Okay, someone who has been seeking in another relationship what he already had at home. He broke the home. So this could be about love. This could be also about what you hold close to your heart if you are more resonating with a work situation here. Okay, someone has been playing you. Someone took all your rewards, someone took all your gift and talent, and kind of stole them. They were not recognizing your worth here. But temptation, that is someone promiscuous here. Okay, someone who has been, going around, okay, thinking for something else. So we've got the grieving card, so that could be the energy, of the Eight of Cups. You are grieving that relationship, but you are already turning your back on that. We've got transformation. So this is a huge transformation for that person as well, because that person didn't expect to be left behind. Okay, that person probably has an ego problem. Okay, he's thinking that he is all that, so it doesn't expect you to be, strong enough to go away, but you are. Okay, and I think that this is going to be a blow for his ego, because that person thought that he had it all figured out. Okay, that you were kind of chained into the relationship. Okay, maybe there was some back and forth with the Eight of Cups reversed, but I sense that now your choice is being made, or is about to be made, because you realize that the situation is dead. Okay, you feel kind of dead inside with that person. You feel that the mask has been falling, and you realize how devilish that person was, how manipulative, because with temptation we've got someone here manipulating with strings the people around him. So that person was planning, scheming, manipulative. Okay, could be a person at work who had such traits, but definitely here you don't want to be attached to those strings. You don't want to be a toy in someone's hand. Okay, so There is some dark energy here and you're turning your back, okay? I think that this person, yeah, we've got the moon, okay, full moon here in the karma card. So this is judgment. Judgment day for these people, okay? And as it comes in reverse, well, they got something going on in their life now that you are leaving or about to live. Now, you might have been grieving, because we've got the grieving card. There is also that dark energy here, like there were some kind of games at play. You know, they were trying to trap you in within a relationship. But now that you are stronger, that you are turning your back, that you are getting transformed, these people realize that karma has turned its back on them, okay? They got something going on in their life. Okay, again, we got a group of people. So if this is a group of people that has been, you know, doing tricks behind your back, it is kind of backfiring now. They are getting a taste of the poison they were trying to put in your life, okay? You are getting away. Of course you were hurt, but now it's like destiny is choosing to give them what they deserve. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles. It's like you are not too concerned here. You know all there is to know about that relationship, about that group of people. You know what they've been trying to play. Page could be messages, but to me it's like you are getting, you know, your life, your finance, your goal. You're concentrating now on what you want to learn, on what you want to accomplish. You are not even dealing with these people trying to seek revenge or anything. Okay, you're concentrating on what you have, and you are kind of letting karma doing the trick on them. Because you don't have time to lose here on this sad people, okay? And it's like, now I'm going to concentrate on my goal. I'm going to go on this new venture, this new enterprise that I have. And I think that they are kind of mortified in a way in their ego, because you're no longer considering them. You are definitely turning your back, concentrating on what you have to do, and you are very good at it. You are good at making a life for yourself, okay? We've got fruits, we've got the idea of independence, you've got the spirit of enterprise, you are grounded, you are patient, you are putting all your efforts into that. You're not seeking out revenge, okay? You're letting karma deal with them, okay? You could be also protected by your ancestors, you know, some kind of spirit that is protecting you here, protecting your enterprise. So this is a strong message. It doesn't really matter if you're leaving all these empty vessels, these empty cups behind. Those cups were not filled with something good to drink. It was filled with poison. So you are leaving all these poisonous cups behind, and you're concentrating now on something tangible, your new enterprise, your new life, your potential. You're taking your potential into your own hands, and you're not letting anyone deal with it, okay? This pentacle is also, to me, some kind of a shield of protection that you have. And so all the energy that they were trying to put on you, this is acting like a shield or a mirror that is going to bring back all those dark energies back onto their face, okay? And you don't have anything to do with that. You are keeping your hands clean, concentrating on what you have to do. We also have these two. Okay, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, being patient, and we've got the World, okay? So you are concentrating on what you want to bring out to the world. Seven of Pentacles and the World. You are being protected, okay? There is someone here that is standing before you saying you shall not pass. This person you won't touch. I'll be patient, but I've got all these shields, okay, of protection. And if you're trying to break into the life of this person, you're going to have to deal with me, because I'm standing here protecting, and I've got all the patience in the world in order to give you a taste of the poison you tried to put into my beloved one's life. Okay, so you could be learning something here, very valuable on your path. A little bit of patience is required in order for you to have the fruit of your labor, okay? But I see you not being isolated here, but being very focused on what you want to accomplish now. Okay. See? We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the brand new tangible beginnings, the brand new enterprise, a brand new cycle. So there's definitely some kind of sad, sorry energy here, okay? A group of people or person that was not fair that you are leaving behind. Now you're going to put your efforts into the right basket, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is that new enterprise, and we've got the Six of Cups. So, Six of Cups, filled with happiness, joy, soulmate energy. So, if you thought that this person was your soulmate, that person, I felt, was manipulative enough to mirror back the energies, making you believe that they were all that, okay? So you were gentle, you were strong, you were supportive. So they were giving themselves that face, you know, of supporting people, faithful, generous, you know, with that time, with the energy. They made you believe they were like that. In fact, you were, not them. And now that you realized that they were that kind of manipulative energy, you're taking that back, putting it to a new enterprise, and you're going to meet someone with Six Cups, okay? Six of Cups is the soulmate energy, the real soulmate energy, not those Eight of Cups that are being spilled over, you know, with poison, okay? So there is someone that's going to be left behind here. Someone that is going to realize the treasure they have lost. Okay. Ten of Swords. Someone's plans got derailed here. This is their energy that was returned to them. You ended up that cycle, okay? They expected you to be defeated, okay? That was their plan all along with those cards, okay? Those three reverse cards here. They were trying to make you feel that way, and it backfired. And it backfired big time. So again, I don't think that you are seeking out revenge, okay? You are letting karma and your spirit guides, your angel, your spirit team is going to deal with them. Like that owl here. They got your back, okay? So they made the mistake to think that you were alone, okay? That they could take advantage out of you. But you were not alone. You were protected. And wherever they go, you can't hide from the spirit, all right? They are dealing with those. So if they try to get back to you, they will encounter delays, blockage. It's not going to work out. If they are trying to get into new enterprise, they will get derailed. Because your spirit team is here, ensuring that you've got your enterprise going. They are preparing, you know, a soulmate energy here. So this is the return to happiness and innocence. And this is the mistake, the deep mistake they've done. They thought that you were naive, that you were too gentle, okay? You were not scheming and conniving like them, for sure. But they were the weak one, and now they realize that. Because all that gentleness, all that strength, all those smiles, all those joys that you were bringing them, now they won't have access to it anymore, okay? They got derailed. King of Pentacles, okay? They wanted to get your wealth. They wanted your talent and your possibility of making it to be in their pocket. But not only it will be in their pocket, but they will end up with all those daggers in their back, okay? So this could be someone protecting you, spirit team protecting you. I protect your enterprise. I protect your goals. Go ahead, I will there, and I'll support you. We also have this one. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Working, you know, doing all that it takes here, productivity. So you will be very busy, okay? And in a way, they will be busy as well. Busy to find their way out of those blockage and delays that are going to derail all their plan. So they're busy doing that, and you'll be busy. You'll be busy. You'll be busy. Is that a word? You'll be busy building your legacy here. Okay? So we've got lots of pentacles, okay? Lots and lots and lots of pentacles. No more cups filled with poison, okay? But only pentacles that you can hold, okay? And Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me more. Thank you. Okay, Ace of Wands. That came out reversed. Okay. If you were in a love relationship with them, okay, their energy, so I don't care how much of a player they are trying to pretend they are, but things are not going the way it used to be, okay? Because this Wands is in reversed, meaning physically they don't manage to be, performing, let's say, as they used to, okay? It used to work, doesn't work anymore. Because they are tired, because they are anxious, because they got derailed, because, they are blocked. So the Ace of Wands is going down. I hope I'm making myself understood here, okay? Okay, their enterprise, their physical energy, it's not all that it used to be, okay? Doesn't work anymore. Wheel of Fortune in reversed. They got a taste of what they were trying to project on you. Okay, so you might have felt derailed yourself for quite a while. Yeah, like you should have already have had some more results about your enterprise, But while they were still around, they were delaying your potential. Okay, now you've got access to the world, so things are going now into the right direction. Okay, but these people, okay, won't have access to you. Okay, we've got Temperance, the angels protecting your path here. So their toxic, low-ass energy is no longer going to work on you, okay? Temperance is clearing out the way now. It's doing all the cleansing energy that you needed. They had a mindset that was very toxic, very manipulative. And now that you realize that and that you close the door, you're opening the door to the world. Their energy, okay, is being tied down. Energetically, mentally, okay? These people could have been very non-confrontational, so, okay, acting behind your back. So you were not always aware of it. But now they are being tied back. They can no longer reach you. You're out of their grasp. They have been playing a lot of game with people, okay, putting them in a state of confusion, okay? But you learned a lesson and now you're being protected. Oops, sorry about that. They got their karma. They got their karma delivered now, okay? I think they're drained. They are tired, okay? Their energy is out of control, okay? You, on the other hand, are ready for brand new things, brand new cycles here. You are working things out. I also think that for some of you, you are being protected now because those people were trying to attack you on a subconscious level, okay? Because once you can get into someone's subconscious, through dreams, through energy behind your back and stuff like that, once they got access to your subconscious, the truth is they got access to everything. And now their access, is being blocked by your spirit team. They got their karma delivered. I don't think you were the first person, they treat it like that, okay? They ran games on many people, and you're not the first person they projected their energy onto, okay, to keep them stuck. See? Queen of Cups. You were not the first one, okay? We've got here someone loyal, okay? But you no longer want to give them that. Give them their loyalty, They had it, but now you retrieved that energy. They will no longer have access to what you can pour into their life. You could have transformed their life, possibly you did. You let them have access to you, but you pull your energy back, not allowing these people, this person, to overtake you, okay? Now they are sitting in burden, okay? With their energy running flat, okay? Spiritually, mentally, you retrieved, okay? But you could have felt those energetic, emotional vampires preying on you, okay? They possibly showed up in your dream, okay? But you are not responding here. You're not reacting, you know? Okay, exactly. Okay? This Queen of Cups doesn't want to give her energy to those people. Four of Pentacles, you retrieve that energy. You are keeping it to yourself, okay? Holding on to it. They wanted to keep your energy for themselves, but you retrieved yourself, okay? They have a history, you know, of dealing with people trying to, this was not give and take on an equal level, okay? Again, Pentacles. So many Pentacles here in this spread, okay? And so many Cups as well. Six of Pentacles. They wanted to take that energy from you. It was never give and take. You could have give. It was never ending. You retrieved that energy and you said, no, you are no longer going to make a profit out of me. There was a time when you could not figure out exactly what was going on with them because they've been gaslighting you, manipulating you. So this Queen of Cups at one point didn't listen. I mean, King or Queen, okay? Reverse the gender if need be. This is general reading. This character was not listening to his or her intuition, right? Once you found out they were trying to get to you subconsciously, materially, spiritually, physically, emotionally, you retrieved your energy. You pulled back. They are going to watch you from afar, okay? But you are not responding, not reacting anymore, okay? They've been playing in your energy for quite a while. The Empress. Now, yes, Empress energy. Making things work, taking back your power into your own hands. Shutting them down, okay? Now they realize that they didn't have the power. You had it all along. But for a whole while, you were not conscious of it. Okay? And now they can't play you anymore. You outsmarted them. Okay? They have a history of taking people's energy, of manipulated them. Okay? Now you are here, abundant. You were the abundant harvest, okay, that was bringing them blessing in their life. They've been playing with your energy, and now they no longer have access to it because you decided so, because you realized that they were stealing from you. They didn't deserve it, okay? See? The shadow side. Now they will have to deal with that. It's getting back in their faith. They tried to pull you into that energy. Except they didn't expect that it would backfire so much. They are trapped now, okay? Concealed, you know? They cannot get out and get to you. Okay? We are dealing here. We've got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, came out in reverse. They wanted to rule your world. These two individuals, or these two, could be the two sides of a person, you know, that was trying to play with your energy, that was trying to play with your mind, that was trying to play with your spirit of enterprise, with your mindset, okay? They have to deal with their shadow side now, okay? They built their own trap. And now that they are blocked, they have to realize that this was the fruit of all their doing. You are really here, abundant, harvesting, okay, as the Empress shows us. And make no mistake, they are watching you. Maybe some of them on social media or things like that, but they are still trying to watch you, okay? It could be spiritually, because we've got those unconscious level here in the cards, you know, that like they are trying to see you, you know, spiritually. So you could have a sense of that in your subconscious, in your dreams, in your energy, okay? Of course, some of you could notice some changes through social media and such, but not everyone is checking on social media, okay? These people are playing game in the spiritual realm, except that this time it backfired, and it backfired big time. See, we've got the sun. They are in the shadow, you are in the light. They cannot get to you. They kept you waiting for something that you never received, okay? When you pulled your energy, because you saw that this was not reciprocated, when you pulled back, all the energy fell back into your lap. You're abundant, okay? You're shining bright. You just cut the source, okay? They cannot reach you. You pulled back. They are out of your light. You were like the source of something very bright in their life, and now they are facing the shadows, okay? 10 of Swords, the shadow side. These people are feeling drained, feeling blocked, feeling cursed, okay, because it backfired. You're abundant in the light here, protected by your angels, okay? Brand new cycle, brand new beginnings, okay? You are free from them, okay? They were emotional master manipulator, okay? But you just cut the source, you pulled back. They are in the darkness, okay? So these cards just showed up. You are definitely glowing up here, okay? We've got wisdom, okay? See those cards? Playing with your energy, feeling like you were, you know, drained for a whole while. This is your spirit team as well, protecting you. Wisdom through that dark cycle. This could represent attack on the spiritual, psychological, you know, level. You're out of there, okay? This was a long, hard fight, and your spirit team is protecting you, okay? Spirit team protecting you. It's like they see everything. They just can hide about anywhere, okay? Your spirit team is going to get them back. You cannot hide from spirit, okay? They see everything, and they won't let go. They won't let go. They will keep those people out because you now deserve peace, okay? So you're about to glow up here big time, okay? The Sun and the Empress. You are going to invest your energy into brand new enterprises now. And you are going to get your rewards now. You are going to get the fruits of your labor. They are blocked. You are not seeking at revenge. You are concentrated on what you have to do, on your glow up, okay? Let your spirit team deal with them, okay? They are working on a very high, powerful level for you. They thought you were alone, okay? Because they were like a team trying to get to you. But they made the mistake because you were not alone. You had your spirit team with you. They no longer have access to the energy of the Empress. Abundant, you know, open, loving, giving, and being loyal, okay? Things that they could never be no matter how hard they tried. Okay? This is the end of a very dark cycle and the beginning of a brand new one. Okay? You passed the test. Okay? You just realized who they were and you turned that page, or you're about to put an end to that very dark chapter of your life. Okay? Well, that was the reading for the day. Thank you for listening. I shall see you tomorrow with another reading. So until then, take care and remember your spirit team is with you.